end it. It seems like forever, but we are live now. Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Leonie, and this is Question Timed. And this week's special guest is the lovely Ashleigh over here.
Hello,
looking bloody lovely as always, but you know. So, for anyone who doesn't know, Question Timed is basically 5 rounds. The first round is general knowledge, a mix of everything from music to history. Rounds 2 and 4 are both timed rounds, a top 10 of something where you have to give the name of whatever the top 10s are. Round 3 is our favourite round. It's the weird creatures round. And of course, there's going to be loads of cats and dogs and stuff like that for you, Ashleigh, of course. Your fingers crossed. And then the final round, which is round 5, is Guess the Year. So, have you been swatting? You've been looking at lots of David Attenborough.
Yep, loads of weird creatures. Some I would rather not have, some I've had nightmares from.
Creatures you'll have nightmares from. Is that how it goes now? Yeah. We don't have Iain or Ade today, I don't think. So I've got no one to mark the chat for us. So I will attempt to do it myself. But I'll have to do it via StreamYard chat. Unfortunately, I can't do it on the YouTube one. Unless anyone in the chat wants to put their name forward and mark it instead. You don't have to do the timed rounds, obviously, because that's just too complicated. So have you got the chat, the chat private?
Yep, chat's closed.
I will say hello to everybody. So first thing with Nia. Hi, Nia. Hi, Louise, who's indie chick. She'll be listening and half joining in. Hi, Ali. She said hello to you too. Hello, Thomas. Hi, Rebecca. Well. Hi, Richard. Ali said, cool backdrop, Ashleigh.
Thanks.
And I'm down at the bottom, but it's probably because StreamYard ought to catch up. Right. So I'll just get started.
Okay.
Hi, Peter and Michelle. Ali would love to help, but can't guarantee if she's able to stick around if she's on call. And only how dare they be off having fun and not here with us? I mean, I'll try it. I'll try my best to keep the score, but the last few times it's been a bit hard just with the delay. But anyway, we'll get started. So, general knowledge, round 1. You'll be fine. Okay, question 1. What type of fish is Nemo?
Clown? Is it a clownfish? Clownfish? Orange and black stripy clownfish.
Well, what is a clownfish? You don't have to go specific on this. I'm not asking for details, but yes, he is a clownfish. You are correct. See, there you go. You got a point. You can like retire now. It's fine. You did it. You got a point. Nia got that right in the chat. Ali said an orange one. Hi, Georgina. So Nia got a point there. Right. Okay. Question 2. What is the metal or plastic end of a shoelace called?
An eyelet. Eyelet. was about to speak. Is it Eyelet? I don't know. I'm going to Eyelet, but I think I'm wrong.
It's an aglet, so it's Aglet. The eyelet is, I think the eyelet is the bit where your shoelace goes through, so the hole that you put the shoelace through. So that is. It was kind of close though, because they are kind of similar names, but yeah. Ali said shoelace tip. Welsh one said not a clue, and Indy said the end, which is kind of true too. Hi Ed. Right. Question 3. In horse racing form, what does the letter U indicate?
In horse what? Sorry?
In horse racing form, what does the letter U indicate? So when they've run so many races, they have like previous history, and it tells you where they finished in each race. If it has a letter U,
unfinished.
It's unfinished. It's unseated. So the jockey fell off basically. I mean, technically they still didn't finish either, but that's the official word. It's unseated. Georgina got that in the chat first. Okay. Question 4. Which Mediterranean island do Kevin and Perry holiday on in the 2000 film Kevin and Perry Go Large?
Oh, I've seen the film.
Where do they go?
It's like a party island. Is it Ibiza or not?
I know.
Hilarious movie. My memory's failing me, so I'm going to just go with Ibiza. Ibiza.
Correct. It is. You are correct. Georgina was first in the chat there. Neil said good luck to you, Ashleigh.
Thanks, Neil.
But everyone seemed to know anyway. So. Right. Question 5. What country is superstar DJ David Guetta from? I'll get that.
It's like Italian or Spanish or like Italian, French, Italian, or 50-50 between. I'll go French. He's from France.
He is. That is correct. He is French. Nothing's come up in the chat yet, but I'm sure it's just delayed. Oh, no, it has. Thomas is right with France.
Well done, Thomas.
Okay. Question 6. In what galaxy is the solar system located?
It'll probably be really obvious when you tell me the answer, but I don't know when that's a pass.
It's the Milky Way. Yeah. No, it's surprising. It's like the blue car and the red car had a ring. Just Remember that? Yeah. Ali was correct first. Okay, next one. If you were cruising in, I've tried the pronunciation, it's either Halong Bay or Harlong Bay. What country would you be in?
Could you spell that, please?
Halong.
Didn't really help me anyway, but thanks for spelling it. I'll go the USA.
It is not the USA. It's in Vietnam. And the water is green. It's like emerald colour. Google it. It's cool. Hi, Jewel. Hi, Hurricane Iain, I think that is. Welcome if you're new. I don't think I've seen your name before. But yeah. And the only answer in the chat is USA from Ali. So, points there. Okay. Question 8. In the Harry Potter series of books, during which month of the year is Harry Potter's birthday? So which month of the year is Harry Potter's birthday in?
Oh, it's like...
Do you like Harry Potter?
Yep. Well, kind of, but I was like 12 when it came out and I haven't really read the books. Like he gets a letter on his birthday, so it's like an important thing. It's like the start of one of the movies, and you can't imagine the scene. Is it winter or is that another scene? Oh! Like July, we'll just go July.
Is July? It is the 31st of July. So well done.
Actually, really I knew that all along, definitely. Not a guess.
Oh, right, Carla, yeah. The chat will go in January, October, January. So no one had it either. So now, okay. Question 9. In which country would you find Transylvania?
Romania. Oh, is it Romania? Yeah, Romania.
Correct. It is Romania. Well done.
Home of vampires.
Yeah. I just remember. Oh, what was that cartoon?
Tat Doctor?
Yeah, I think it might have been. Was that in Transylvania? Something like a cartoon that was in, but it's not Hotel Transylvania. It's another thing. Ali got Romania first in the chat. All right. Question 10. In which year was Radio 1 established? So in which year was Radio 1 established?
Radio's old, so... And it's Radio 1, so I think it'll be like one of the first ones. 1927.
It's 1967 for Radio 1.
Oh, it's way up.
Yeah. I think like the sort of, wasn't like BBC radio and things like that, they probably came out a lot earlier, I would guess. Thomas Maiden has that correct. Hi, Daryl. And Ali's saying Count Dracula. Count Duckula, sorry. Count Dracula. So, Thomas gets the point. All right, next question, question 11. Who played Fred Flintstone in the 1994 film The Flintstones? So which actor?
The dad out of Roseanne, is it? What's his actual name? What's his name? Roseanne guy. Oh, come on, brain think. That one can't do. Oh. Oh, what's his name? No. John, that's the Roseanne guy.
I'm going to give you half a point. It is the guy out of Roseanne. It's John Goodman. A lot of people saying John Candy, but it wasn't him. He played Uncle Buck. Different John.
That's all I had in my head, John Candy, and I knew it wasn't John Candy. I could see his face.
Neil got John Goodman in the chat, so point to Neil.
Well done, Neil.
Okay. Question 12. Which Commonwealth nation was granted full independence from Britain in March 1986?
Kenya?
Sorry?
Kenya?
No, it wasn't Kenya. It was Australia. Apparently, Australia was given most of it back in like 1901 or something, but Britain still had, or the UK still had possibilities for the UK to do like legislation and stuff over there. So the Commonwealth and the Australian government and the UK got together and they formally separated all legal ties in something called the Australian Act. So
There you go.
there you go. Because I was surprised at that one. Ali got that first in the chat. Point. All right, next one. Question 13. The rapid flashing of what cartoon sent 618 Japanese children to hospital with nausea and seizures? This happened in 1997. So in 1997, the rapid flashing of which cartoon sent 618 Japanese children to hospital with nausea and seizures?
Flashing? I'm trying to think like actually rapid flashing. I don't have a clue, so I'll just go Pokemon.
Pokemon? You are correct.
It's a good guess.
Indie Chick had that answer correct. Louise, she was first in the chat with Pokemon. Okay. Question 14. In which part of the human body is the limbic system spelled Limbic?
Oh, no, wait. What part of the body?
Yeah, which part of the body is the limbic system?
Your armpit?
In where, sorry?
Armpit?
No.
Oh.
It's in your brain.
Oh.
Apparently, it deals with memory and emotion and stuff.
Obviously, I'm lacking one of them. Mine is clearly in my armpit.
Yours is in your armpit. Ali has brain. Okay, question 15. In which American city was the Motown record label based?
Somewhere sunny. What does it say? California?
It's in Detroit. Detroit. So Thomas got that in the chat.
Well done, Thomas.
Michelle said your armpit's close enough to your brain. Daryl's screen froze. Okay. Number 16. What do most humans have 23 pairs of?
Chromosomes.
That is correct. We do. We have 23 pairs of them. There's a point for you there. I don't know when the chat's going to catch up for that in about 3 hours. You've got massive flag as well, Indy. People answer them before you even hear the question. Sometimes if you refresh, it helps. But I get the same. It's like 15, 20 seconds behind sometimes. Anyway, Ali got chromosomes in the chat. Right. Next one is question 17. Who became the UK's Foreign Secretary following the 2016 EU referendum?
Yes. Should 100% yes. Brain fart. Don't know.
Can't remember. It was Boris Johnson. Yeah. I think everyone's lagging. I'm just like, I don't know if it's linked with me, but me put that idiot. I should give her that point really, because that's the same, innit? But yeah, the lag is terrible. Right. Refresh never helps, Carol. I'm waiting for a bird question. Might have to. Okay, question 18. Where in the human body is the calcaneus bone? Spelt CALCANEUS.
I think I've had a problem with this. And I think I thought it was plantar fasciitis. So that means, what was it again? Sorry, the
Calcaneus.
Calcaneus.
Calcaneus. Spelt CALCANEUS.
It's in your heel, your foot, in your heel.
It is in the heel. It is essentially your heel bone. I would have took foot, but obviously you knew it, so that's fine. And Ali knew that in the chat as well. Okay, question 19. How many countries border Germany?
Good few. There was a good few.
A good few.
Good few. Let me think. Five, alive, possibly.
5. It's 9. So
Was a good
French.
few.
Sorry, French, France. France, Belgium, Austria, Luxembourg, Czech Republic, Denmark, Switzerland, Poland, and the Netherlands.
Denmark. And the good others, but yeah.
Ali has 9. Okay. Question 20. Which UK garage group included members Mega Man, Asher D, and Lisa Mafia?
Oh. It's what would you call them? Red brain. No, it's gone.
You don't remember? It was So Salad Crew. Nia got that in the chat.
Well done, Nia.
Okay, question 21. What type of mineral is pencil lead made from?
Carbon? No. What type of mineral? No, it's graphite. Oh no, I don't. Anything. Pencil lead is graphite, graphene. No, carbon. Carbon, I'll go carbon.
What did you go with?
Carbon.
It's graphite.
Oh!
Yeah, graphite. Michelle got that in the chat.
Well done, Michelle.
Ali said carbon and then she changed it and then just come back and wrote graphite at Google. Okay, question 22. The Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Staten Island make up 4 of the 5 boroughs of New York. What's the 5th one?
Could you say them again, Lainey?
The Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Staten Island.
Queens?
Yes. Queens, you are correct. I think everyone's just jumped in with New York because what we're going to ask is where they must have thought I was going to say where is this kind of thing. Hi, Craig. All right. Ali got that. Okay, question 23. Who was the male star of The Witches of Eastwick who famously said, "Just your average horny little devil"?
Is that... What's his face? Let's see his name, please. Oh, what's his name? You know who I mean? What's his name?
What's his name? Yeah, that's his name.
I can see the DVD cover. I can see his 80s hair. No, gonna have to pass, really.
Jack Nicholson. The first one correct in the chat was Louise or Indy. Yeah, Jack Nicholson. Ali said Matt Damon, of course.
Of course.
Okay. Question 24. Queen Elizabeth II's grandfather was which monarch?
So, grandfather. Yes, I didn't think logically. George? No. Did it go? Alpha. I'll just go George. There's something.
George the what?
George the Fifth.
George the Fifth is correct. You are right. Thank you. Julie got that right in the chat.
Well done, Julie.
Okay, question 25 and the last one of this round. Which rapper released the album My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in 2010?
Yeah, it's... Jay-Z.
It isn't Jay-Z, it was Kanye West. Okay, so at the end of that, you got 10.5 points.
Oh.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Hold out for weird animals. Put it back in the weird animals.
Hi, Dave. Yeah, delay is huge for quite a lot, it seems. I'll take that, Michelle. Kanye. That didn't say to me. Hi, Sharon. Right. Okay. So, next one is the timed one. So, this is for my benefit, but don't go too fast and try and say it because otherwise I'll miss what you say. I'm just like, I'm not good. I'm like trying to think and mark them down. Okay, so you have 1 minute to tell me the top 10 baby boys' names of 2012. Go.
Aaron, Lewis, Jamie, Noah, John, Luke, Ollie, Oliver, Michael, Oh, my brain's went blank. Jack. Alfie. Archie. David. Damien. Andrew.
Okay, time's up. Okay, so you got 2 out of the 10. So in order from first to 10th, it was Jacob, Mason, Ethan, Noah, which you got, then William, Liam, Michael, which you got, Aidan, Matthew, and Daniel.
My nephew's called Aiden. That's ridiculous.
Oh no. 2 points on that round. Okay, time for the favourite round, isn't it?
Yay!
Right, so I will share the screen and also find, what have I done with it? Find my phone so I can read the chat. Neil's asking what year your nephew was born.
If he's 16, what year are we on just now?
16.
2004.
2004. Also,
Okay.
it was
Not good at maths.
Right, are you ready? So if anyone in the chat hasn't played this before, basically I'm going to show a creature or an animal of some description and kind of have to say what it is really. The nearest you get to its full name, you get 3 points. So you can score anywhere from 0 to 3 really.
Okay.
And yeah, everybody ready? I don't know if you needed to zoom in on this or not. It's not massively small. There you go. Can we see that?
Yeah, it just looks like a fox thing. Skinny prairie fox. Rat dog.
A skinny hairy fox thing, is that what you just said?
Yeah.
So is that your answer?
Prairie fox.
Okay, so it is a fox, you're right. So you get a point for that. But it is called a swift fox. Yeah. Ali's just sent us a photo, she was marking in the chat, bless her.
Thanks, Anna.
So, as I said, it's a swift fox, and so you get a point. These are the size of a domestic cat, but they are really fast. They can go like 30 to 40 miles an hour, apparently. I don't think anyone got the full name, but Nia did get fox first. So getting a lot of fantastic Mr. Foxes in there. So I give Nia a point, and I give you a point, and then we'll move on to the next one. Right. There you go. Now this is obviously really, really increased in size. It's literally the size of a pen nib in normal, it's not really this big. It's the size of a pen nib if you were to see it somewhere.
Is it a bed bug? Or maybe, hold on, lice? Could be a flea.
So what you going with?
I don't know if that's wings. I don't think lice can fly. Bed bugs wouldn't maybe wings, so a flea.
You go with a flea.
Yeah.
Apparently, flea's a parasite. And this is called a drugstore beetle.
Oh.
They have a tendency to feed on pharmacological products, but are also known to feed on dry fruits and berries and things as well, for like fraud. So yeah, it's a pharmacological, a drugstore beetle, that's what it's called.
There you go.
Hi Gloria, hi James. So the first one with beetle, because no one got the full thing, was Ali. So well done, Ali. Okay, next one. There you go.
Could be a field mouse. Could be a shrew. Could be a jawbone. Could be a pagoa or something. That'll do it. It's got funny ears.
Cute, I think.
It's not field mice because ears are too small. Doesn't look like it's near water.
So what are you going with?
A pago.
A what?
A rodent. A little rodent-y thing.
Going with a rodent-y thing.
Yeah.
Your answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So it isn't a rodent. It's a bush-tailed betong or betong, Bettong. These are native to Australia, and they're actually marsupials. They're also nicknamed the rat kangaroo.
Oh.
But they are bettongs. I'm assuming if someone in here was who knew about what they're called, who from Australia, that's what I was trying to say, then they might have known. But Toby's not in. Okay, so we've got chinchilla, rodent, rat. It's a puppet. Feed mouse. I'm going to give tea cakes a point because he put kangaroo mouse. And I'm going to give Indy Chick a point because she looks like a marsupial. Oh. Okay, go on to the next one. There you go.
Some kind of sucker eel fish, disgusting looking creature thing.
Do you want us to zoom in anywhere or anything?
No, not really.
You don't want to see any closer.
Oh, that's close enough. Glass snake fish. Leopard. Eel.
Is that your answer? Grass snake fish?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a fish.
Oh.
So you can it is a twig catfish. These eat wood primarily, which I guess that's why they are called wood twig catfish. They have dozens of tiny spoon-shaped teeth, apparently. Kind of weird looking thing, isn't it? At least says don't zoom on the circles. Just get circles. It would have been no good watching place go through the round window and all that. Okay, Nia got fish. So I'll give Nia a point and no one else got anything. Alright, moving on. There you go.
Oh, that's not true yet. It looks a bit like a polecat, but it seems too straightforward for you, Lainey. It was to be like a ferret or a polecat, so it'll be like some dwarf honey badger bear thing or something. I'll just go polecat.
You're going with polecat, did you say?
Yeah.
It's not a polecat. It is a ferret, though. It's a black-footed ferret. These are very vocal, have a high metabolic rate, so consume very large amounts of food compared to their size. So yeah. So we had panda, otter, badger, meerkat, mink, polecat, stoat, snow ferret, weasel, lockdown otter, river otter. So Indy gets a point for ferret. All right, moving on. Okay. I think this looks like he's gonna. Oh, shame, I'm not judging. Like kung fu fighting or something.
Okay, looks like a moth. A hairy, burgundy tipped kung fu kicking moth. Giant lobster tufted moth.
You've gone for giant lobster tufted moth. Okay, that's not correct. These are in the UK, by the way. This is a cockchafer, right? Yes, I said that correct. It's also known as a maybug, and they mostly live in lawns, apart from at the end of May. They usually come up to mate. They're attracted to light, so sometimes if they come to your window and that, they might be mistaken for moths, but they are quite big, and then you might see one, but only at the end of May, because otherwise they live in the lawn and nobody sees them.
Freaky looking at them.
They're quite big though. Harry, what's moss? That moss, nobody got it in the chat either. Yeah, they are quite big. And a lot of people are scared of them, but apparently they're like harmless. So, but I can't say that because I'd probably be scared now. Ali said it's a prolapse moth. It's got a prolapse. Oh god. All right. There you go. Here's the next one.
Oh my goodness.
Just in case you can't tell, this is underwater. I thought I'd give you that.
Mid-century sea slug. It's a groovy pattern. Balloon cloud, yellow spotted sea snail.
See what did you say?
Snail.
Okay, so it is a sea snail. That is correct. You get points. But it's called a flamingo tongue sea snail.
Fancy.
The brightly coloured tissue that you see over the shell, because that's not actually shell, that's tissue, is basically its lungs. It's what they intake oxygen with. So it's kind of on the outside. And when they've died, obviously that tissue dies, and the shell's just left. The shell's just like a plain cream colour, which is weird. But yeah. Okay, so Ali went with snail. She gets a point. You get. Right. Moving on. There you go.
Okay, it looks like a squirrel. Like a black crested flying squirrel, possibly.
So what did you say? What's your answer?
Black striped flying squirrel thing.
Okay, so it is a squirrel. It's called a prevost squirrel, spelled Prevost. Apparently they have a really loud trill when they're excited, or and an ear-piercing whistle for when they're locating or warning other squirrels. But yeah. So well done. Okay. So Ali got plural. Right, next one. There you go.
It just looks like a leaf. Is it a leaf butterfly or a leaf moth or a leaf-tipped?
Want us to zoom anywhere?
I'll go. Yeah, zoom down at its head area, please. I'll go with leaf butterfly.
All right, you're going with leaf butterfly. Well, for that, you're going to get 2 points. It is called the dead leaf butterfly. And it's also known as the orange oak leaf, found in tropical Asia. And I think I think I've got a picture of it with its wings open, so you can see what it looks like, because it's such like obviously the outside is such a camouflage. There you go. That's with its wings open.
Oh wow!
Isn't that mad?
It's quite a big butterfly as well.
Yeah, it's a big butterfly. Yeah. Everyone was going for moth. I'm going to say leaf insect. So I'm going to do the first with the leaf word. Come for that. Okay, so we need 2 points from there. Right, moving on. Okay. This is the last picture one. Yeah, nature is proper fascinating.
Puff-crested heron, crane, bird thing.
Heron, bird thing, whatever. You just obviously you get a point for bird because you know bird. Me was first to say bird in the chat. Fluffy feather boa running bird, Ade says. Oh, tea cake has got is correct as well. It's obviously a bird, but it's a Kori busted bird. Spelled KORIBUSTARD. Bustard. Bustard. So point the tea cake. Point in yeah. And you've got a point. And then this is 5. This goes up to 5 foot tall. You know, that's mental.
Wow.
They are the heaviest flying birds, and they mostly choose not to fly unless they're in danger. They've only got 3 toes, so they're well adapted for running. But yeah, imagine that running at you. Yeah.
Prehistoric looking.
Okay, so that's that one done. I'm just gonna take this off now. Remove that from the screen because I don't need it. All right. So, next one, another time round. So this time, you want the top 10 baby girls' names of 2012. Are you ready?
No.
Go. Go.
Emily, Amelia, Rose, Belle, Bella, Chloe, Rebecca, Melanie, Michelle, Laura, Lauren, Haley, Lizzie, Lottie, Charlotte, Annabelle. Oh my god, this is so hard. Ashleigh,
Right,
Claire.
that's it. Done. All right. I think you got 4.5. Reason I'm saying half is because one of them you didn't give the full name. So, okay, so the top 10 names: Sophie, Emma, and then it was Isabel, but you said Belle. So I'll give you half a point. Then Olivia, which you got, Eva, Emily, which you got, Mia, Elizabeth, which you got, Chloe, which you got, and then Grace. So you got 4.5. That's canny. So I forgot to tell you, you got 8 on the last round as well.
Oh. 1 second, Lainey, I just need to let my dog out. Sorry, it'll be 2 seconds. He's been rattling the door.
Don't worry.
I'm
fine.
back in 1 second, sorry.
Okie dokie. So while Ashleigh goes and lets her dog out, if anyone hasn't played this before, the last round is the guess of the year. So I'm going to give Ashleigh the name of his celeb. She has to tell us the year that they were born. She gets 3 points if she is exactly correct. She gets 2 points if she's a year out either side, and she'll get a point if she's in the right decade, and obviously the chat the same. I have been marking it down, Ali. I know you are too, just in case that you had to get called away. I've managed so far. You're back.
Okay.
And so I just, while you were gone, I just explained basically what happens in the next round. So obviously this is the, I keep putting my phone down and then losing where I put it, which isn't good because I just took it anywhere. So this is the guess the year one. So you've got your pen and paper so you can work it out, haven't you?
I can't do like maths under pressure, so this will be pandemonium.
Okay. So the first one is Isla Fisher.
She was in Neighbours? No, Home and Away?
Yeah, she was in Home and Away, I think.
Is she older than
She's married to Sacha Baron Cohen. No, Ali G.
I think she's older than 40. Where is she? I'll go 1978.
Okay, so you're in the correct decade, but you made her 2 years younger. She was born in 1976. And she was, according to Ali, she was Alf's granddaughter in Home and Away. And Daryl had it correct in the chat. Okay, next one. The next one is Tom Hardy.
He's around 40 as well, isn't he? I think I'm just going to stick 1978 for every year.
He's sticking with 1978. Well, he was born in 1977, so you get 2 points. He is 42. And Daryl is first in the chat. Okay, 1, 2. All right, next one is Cara Delevingne. Oh, I think you're frozen. Oh, wait a minute. If I remove you and add you back. Unless, have I frozen? No, well. How do I? Oh, yeah. But hopefully she'll get back shortly. But Daryl got 3 points in the last 2 rounds, because this is Daryl's round for sure. Cara Delevingne, she's a model. I think she did, she's the one with the eyebrows. I think it was for Rimmel or L'Oreal, I can't remember. And I think she's done a bit of acting. Yeah, I think she's done a bit of acting. You only read about her lately? Gotta go. See you all soon. Okay, Sharon, see you soon. I don't know if she's been anything. Let's Google while we wait, shall we? Carnival Row, Suicide Squad, Paper Towns, Kids in Love, Pan. Oh, she's been quite in a few then. There's a few more than that. I hope Ashleigh can get back. She's back. Yay, you're back. Oh, hopefully. Yay! You're on your phone now.
My routers went down and I've got no internet, so I don't know if this is working. I'm on the 3G on my phone.
Yeah, well, I can see and hear you, so hopefully everyone else can. All right, we'll try this again then.
Sorry.
Okay, so Cara Cara Delevingne. Did you give a year for that? I don't think I heard.
Sorry, Lainey?
Did you give a year for Cara Delevingne?
I'll go 1990.
Okay, so you're in the right decade, but it was 1992 to 27. So point for the decade. And Daryl got that in the chat first. Okay. Next one is Penelope. Sorry, no, it isn't. It's Usher. The chat's saying I can hear you.
Usher's quite old, so I'll go 1971.
19 what, sorry?
71.
All right, so you're in the right decade, but he is 1978, so he's 41. Quite old. How rude. I was only born in 75. So first one correct is Nia. All right, next one. Is Penelope Cruz.
Penelope Cruz. Penelope Cruz. She's 50. No. 1970.
1970. Did you say?
70, yes. 1970.
Yes. Right, so you're in the right decade. It was 1974. She was 46.
I'm rubbish at this, right?
And Daryl had that first in the chat. Okay. Next one is Kevin Bacon.
$1968.
Okay, so you're in the wrong decade, unfortunately. He was born in 1958. He's 62. So yeah, he's 62. First one in the chat was Daryl. All right, next one is Elizabeth Banks. If anyone doesn't know who she is, she starred and directed Pitch Perfect, I think. She was one of the judges, wasn't she? Or the commentators or something. Ellie's shocked at how old Kevin Bacon is.
19. I'm not really sure who she is, so I'm going to go 1980.
What are you going to go?
1981.
Okay, so unfortunately in the wrong decade. She was 1974. She's 46. And Daryl's got that in the chat. Could have been worse. You could have said what Thomas said, that was 1957. 1, 2, 3. All right, next one is Kit Harington.
$1989.
Okay, so you're in the right decade, so you get a point. And it was 1986. He is 33. Daryl's asking who that is. Kit Harington was in Game of Thrones.
You know nothing, Daryl.
He was Jon Snow. Jon Snow. Something like that. That was my accent. So Thomas got that fully correct. 1, 2, 3. Okay. He's got nice locks that broke. It's Ali. Next one is Kristen Stewart.
Remind me of who Kristen Stewart.
Anyone? You what?
Who's Kristen Stewart, lady?
The one in Twilight. She played the female lead in Twilight. Have you seen Twilight? The 3 Twilights.
Oh, right. She's 1989.
Right, so you got 1989.
No.
And you're out because it was 1990. She is 30 years old. So 2 points there. And Nia is first in the chat. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Ali said she was in the vampire thingy. Okay, and the last one is Quentin Tarantino.
$1961.
You're in the right decade. He was born in 1963. He is 57. So, well done. You are at the end.
Woo! That's fine.
Yeah. You survived. All right. In the chat, first one correct in the chat was Thomas. 1, 2, 3. Just quickly add the chat up as well.
Well done, everyone in the chat. Puff.
Yeah, you can put your thing on now if you want to. If you can on your phone, I don't know.
I don't know how to do it.
All right. So at the end of that, you scored 35 points. So well done.
Yay.
I think that's somewhere in the middle.
Not bad.
I'm trying to think what. Yeah, I think that puts you it puts you above Iain and Georgina, definitely. And I can't remember what the others got. But that's cool, 35. And do you think that Heather, who's at the top, is on 44? So you're not massively far off. Do you know what I mean? As for the chat, I have got 1 point to Neil and Julie, 2 points each to Tea Cakes, to Michelle, and to Georgina. And then we've got 4 points for Indy, 9 points for Nia, 10 points for Thomas, 11 for Ali, and always winning on the last round is Daryl on 18 points. So well done, everybody. Thank you very much. Are you relaxed now? Was it as bad as you thought?
Oh, worse, I was shaking the whole way through.
No, it wasn't really that bad.
Yeah.
Bless you. Oh,
It's a lot tougher.
it's good you did really
A
well.
lot tougher on screen than when you're in the chat. So I challenge everyone playing in the chat. The gauntlet's down. The challenge has been laid. Come on and try it at this end. Great fun.
Yeah, come and try it if you think you can. I think Indy's going to be doing it next. I need to speak to her actually, see if she can do next Saturday afternoon. If that's all right with her. But I will get in touch with you, Louise, and sort that out. Everyone's saying well done. I don't know if you can see it, but everyone's saying well done to you and stuff. So
thanks, everyone.
I will be back tonight. I will be live at 9, just the usual. See what happens, see what we're talking about, that kind of thing. And so if anyone can make it, I'll see you there. Thank you very much, Ashleigh, for taking part in this. You did fab.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We
will
sift through all the random creatures and wait for us. We really appreciate it.
It was I enjoy it. It's good fun. It's good fun. All right, so we'll see you all later. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody. Awkward wave thing, isn't it? For ages, because it just doesn't want to work. Don't even let it. It's working now. I think I